come with me on a Jeep tour through Sintra, Portugal to see the most gorgeous beach ever. Most people come to Sintra to see Peña Palace and the famous spiral staircase castle, but I found a tour through the backroads of Sintra that I could not pass up. I was shocked by how green it was here, and that's because it rains a lot, but the weather was perfect. I felt like I was riding through the forest of some magical fantasy land as we sped down these back roads. It's so pretty here, and I would come back to Portugal just to visit Sintra again. Our first stop was the sanctuary of Peninha. To get there, you walk up this hill until you get to a viewpoint where you can see the entire coastline of Cascais. We also met this cute friendly dog up there. You can continue upwards to the highest point of the sanctuary to another incredible viewpoint where you can see a huge chunk of the Sintra National Park, as well as the mountains leading to the westernmost point of Europe. If you climb to the top, you get the best view of the national park below, but beware, it was so windy up there, I thought I was going to drop my phone over the wall. But now to the part I was most looking forward to, the beach. This beach is called Praia de Ursa, and it's located between Cascais and Sintra. The first part of the hike was flat in about 10 minutes, walking along these beautiful fields until we got to the edge of the cliff. The view here is gorgeous. I've never seen anything like it, but it was then that I realized we would somehow have to get down there. The hike down to the beach is about 25 minutes one way, and it's very steep and rocky. I couldn't take any pics or video on the way down because, I was trying to stay alive. But I did take a video on the way back up, and a lot of the hike looked like this. I highly suggest you wear good shoes, but if you're reasonably fit, you should be able to do it. When you finally get down to the beach, it's absolutely breathtaking. This is by far the nicest, most scenic beach I've ever been to. I thought it was like something I would see in a travel ad, and nothing like most beaches in California. After doing a little bit of exploring, our tour guide set up a little picnic lunch for us with chorizo, bread, chips, and some local wine. It was all really good, and I loved just talking to everyone in my group. We stayed until about 6:30 p.m. before the sunset, but I would love to come back here around sunset because I bet it looks beautiful, but we weren't trying to climb up these rocks in the dark. I will say going up was much easier than coming down. As the tour ended, we drove to the drop-off point in Cascais, but can I just say the feeling of riding in the back of the Jeep on these beautiful roads with music blaring, it was one of those moments where everything just feels right in the world, a moment you want to last forever. But alas, we drove into Cascais. It's a beach town about a 30-minute drive or 45-minute train ride from Lisbon, and it's a really popular tourist destination. But since we arrived toward the end of the day, it wasn't too busy. In fact, it was very chill and easy to walk through, especially compared to Lisbon. I had the best time on this tour. It's only 5 hours long, and if you get the chance, you should definitely do it. Stay tuned for more.